So this is a build inspired off a house that I eventually know. As you know, I promise I won't rant about Sim Squares in this one too much, but Sim Squares. Just saying. I really need to like mute things when I record Sims builds. It's always only in Sims builds. But yeah, it's like this, you know, big fancy windows, and it's not totally accurate to the house it's based on, but the room layout is more or less the same. Even though I really should have done it on a bigger lot, because like garden reasons, but whatever. Yeah, it's just kind of like a tiny living room, and not tiny, but like a reasonably sized living room and kitchen, and there's a couple of bedrooms downstairs, and the bathroom is that thing in the middle on the left. And then upstairs there's literally like a couple of rooms and like a hot press. Which, yeah, EA, please. Anytime you want to add laundry back to Sims, I miss it. I miss having to send one sim around to pick up clothes multiple times because they didn't pick it all up in the first round. I miss it. Thing is, with that TV, like, they have like a little sort of almost like mini countery thing that's like built into the wall. You can't really, I mean, I could have used actual counters and all, and you know, cheated the TV on top of them, I guess, but wouldn't be the same effect because it's like, you know, not even knee height kind of thing. So that little table works. And I spent a lot of time like fighting with outside the front door whether those flower busts are like in the inside or just outside beside the windows. Should there be squares both sides of the door? And eventually I end up just placing some windows in because that's actually how it is. Don't quite have the right windows for it, but I'm content with it. I really can live with it. It's also like so. I want more mirrors that are like horizontal. Because there's only like one, maybe two. I think only one rectangular horizontal mirror, and it's like that one that's like. Does your sim like craft it themselves, or at least looks like handcrafted, which is nice enough, but doesn't exactly fit with a lot of looks. So it's like, yeah, I should probably just go look up a lot of CC mirrors, but whatever. I rearranged the sizes of those rooms so much. It's like every time the room was too big, but it was throwing off other things. I need to work out a system for like scaling houses into the Sims. Probably will still drive me crazy, but yeah. And for once I used a bit more CC in this house, just mostly for random little decor things, like there's some, like a little butter, big thing of butter and toast, like that in a hot water bottle in one of the bedrooms. The most, like, I guess necessary or obvious thing is in the kitchen. I have a mini fridge, because this house is a mini fridge, and as far as I'm concerned that's one of the defining features of the kitchen. So I was like, no, Sims, I'm sorry, I'm abandoning your actual in-game fridges content and going for the custom content. I don't even remember where I bought. Yes, because you buy custom content. I don't remember where I found the fridge. One day I was just like looking for like mini fridges and countertop ovens and well, just countertop with like stoves without like all the stuff below them. And I just downloaded a bunch of stuff. It was probably off one of the Sims. Yeah. There shouldn't really be as much space. There shouldn't be a full counter between the sink and the door. There should be like a little tiny bit just for like the sink drainer, and that's it. But again, the not talking about Sim Squares. Yeah, this is just like a nice little islandy bit in the middle. It's not even in the middle, but it's it's the feature of the kitchen, you know? So you walk in, and that's the first thing you see in that kitchen. You have to walk around it to get to all the like kitchen-y appliances and stuff. And there is, of course, there's the butter and toast I was mentioning. There's those cabinets that are up above the counter thing, which, you know, I should probably put a pillar in or something in at the end. They don't look like they're floating in the end, but either way, they annoyed me because I didn't have like auto counters on, obviously, so I could make the ones with the plates and stuff in them. I couldn't get them to sit right, so I've had to like place in a few in like in between the both to fill up gaps, and it makes them look a little uneven, but you know, I fought that battle long enough. bathroom bugging me a bit because the sink is either like that in between the bath and the toilet, or it's on the left side of the wall, like sort of just before the toilet. But that makes the room way too big for everything else, because there's not that much walking space. It is like equivalent 1 square, like that is it. But so I did just throw the sink in between the non-actual existent gap between the shower and the sink. Shower and the sink. The sink's what's going in the gap, the shower and the bath, because, you know, I'm building this house. I can make small adjustments, okay? Okay. See, just constantly rearranging this hallway. Hallway's probably a little longer or wider than it needs to be, but, you know. This is 2 simple bedrooms. I'd say I think at least definitely the front room would have had more like built-in furniture, so it was kind of didn't really have that. Like I could have used the closets, but it's like neither of the closets are really the right style. So if I could have built-in furniture in the style of the furniture I did put in that room, it'd be great. That would have made it work. And then this is the garage, because I'm making creative use of simplicity living's little graffiti garage doors. Now all we need is like Sims 2 style cars, and you know, the car can sit outside there and it'd be awesome. Easy, yeah? Please? Please? Would it be too much to hope that you get added in with vampires in their game pack? That'd be a bit too much. You didn't want to take away from vampires in the game pack. We need to focus on the vampires. I'm excited for that. I need me some vampires. Like my favorite things with Sims are pets and all the supernatural stuff, so it's like a late Christmas present to me. Like hopefully there'll still be like plenty of nice like clothes and items people who maybe don't care about vampires can still get use out of. But I'm just like, hell yeah, bring on the vampires. Yeah, I should have put this in a bigger lot, or like, you know, move the house back, but let's not mess with the house anymore. Because this, like, okay, it would be like that. Like, there's all the stone, gravel, pavement, whatever, either side. And then the little, like, sort of rectangle of grass with all the plants around the edge of it. You know, that's how the front looks. I'd mostly do it, but it's not full rectangular because it gets a bit cut off. I could probably fit in stuff. And really the outside garden, outside the backyard, is kind of similar, has a path up the middle and similar, you know, 2 grassy areas either side and the plants around the edges. But I kind of just went with whatever back there. So yeah, see, this is like a little grass, that's what I'm telling you, little grass and the plants around the edge. And there would be plants on the front, and maybe I can, I'm not sure if I can squeeze any of those onto the square on the other bit, or was that also like restricted by the whole, you know, can't put it on the edge of that thing. I don't like that. I want to put something on the edge of the lot, okay? I get not having like say items, like items, build mode items, but it's really build like put like landscaping, fences, all your plants and random stuff like that there. Stuff like that would be fine. That plant kept annoying me so much because it would just sit higher up in the ground. I was like, no, that's not how it's meant to be. Okay, this isn't quite true to life, but you know, you sit out on the path with the plants either side of the path. Sort of along. There's like paved area, and a little like, I want to say pavement, but it's just one of those teeny tiny little stone non-fences that you can just like step right over. And the soil area, all the plants, like the flowers and fancy bushes and whatever. And then the grass. There's a bird feeder too, which I could have put in. There was room for this for a bird feeder, but I figured the bird bath I'd plop down out there fits with the build a bit more. Oh yeah, this is me adding in the like hot water bottle and various little CC bits just to add some decor. Yes, this is the bit where I add the thing, that awning, which I totally didn't sneakily add before I started recording. Totally didn't do And I fought a little with my roof just for what looks best. Oh yeah, I haven't actually decorated up here. So I was just looking at this house, and I feel weird looking at it without it being decorated now. I narrate this, so that's like, you know, makeshift hot press, like I said. Bring on laundry and more laundry stuff, yay. Or I need to find some good CC. So I had a nice bunch of CC laundry stuff, like ironing boards, iron stuff, from around The Sims 3 for Sims 3. It was awesome. I don't think they've converted that into Sims 4. I should double check on their website, because, you know, I could have easily missed that. I do not check anything regularly enough to say that it doesn't exist. But yeah. So this is just, again, another couple of bedrooms up here. I was kind of like, gee, what color seems to make most? So this one is just kind of creams, whites, golds. It's just like a chill, fancy chill bedroom. You know? Pretty much like the other two, but bigger. And chiller in color, I guess. No, the green and pink aren't chill, but you know. And this one is like, I didn't really know what color to go with, so I ended up going with sort of browns and that sort of rich bronzy gold, like that bed, and the set of doors thing has, and of course the giraffe lamp. So I kind of figured, because, you know, sure, this has a little bit more of like older house vibe. Maybe, you know, you got the grandparents, but, you know, maybe there's the grandkid that comes to visit or lives with the grandparents or whatever. Or even just, you know, grown-up child that isn't a grandkid, that's a kid. Either way, you know, a bedroom that's a little less, like, old-styled. So it's nothing special. It's just, you know, some lamps, books, nail polish, shoes. The family that lives there, it is a teenage girl's room, but it could be anyone's room. So I put in a couple of desks after fighting a lot over what desk to put in. There's obviously the computer desk, and the other desk in on the side, sorting desk, and, you know, I deviated from my usual thing of shoving them against the wall like I have the computer desk, and I let like the writing desk actually sit out into the room. So, you know, furniture doesn't have to be super glued to the wall. This is something I need to learn. As nice as it sometimes is, it doesn't have to be. That's pretty much it. Like, this is up in the gallery if you want to download it, and otherwise I hope you enjoyed if you got this far. Bye!